gonna go grab Delta from her room. You can kind of see in the edge that we've got Rosa here. Her family's going through some stuff and they needed a place for her to stay. She's a 9-month-old puppy. Delta's quite enchanted, so... And Rosa's a distraction because she's a little bit stressed out right now. But we're gonna do some place training while we observe these dogs that she's interested in. And this is very, very difficult for her. We tried earlier. I realized that the mistake I was making was that I was going off of like how she performs. She's super good with the cats roaming around and chattering and Mantu hanging out. And she's good at me opening and closing doors and leaving her with that low distraction, but she wants to see these puppies. And I might actually give it a try and see how her and Rosa play together, because Rosa is a little Mexican street dog, so she is dog savvy. But, so in order for us to have success here, I'm pretty much going to have to go back to the bare bones basics that I taught Delta 4 weeks ago for it to work for her. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm just going to bring her out of the room. Once I start to come through this hallway and she senses Rosa, oh yeah, the cat's place trained, so we'll have to move him. Because he's still a cat. He just wants to do his thing. Getting him past this area will probably be a little bit hard for her, so we're going to work through this. And let's see how this goes. Hello, baby. With me. Yes. Good job. Oh, yes. Oh. With me? Yes. Good job. Yes. Great. Yes. Klaus. Klaus, you're in the way. Dude, give him some kisses. You're not afraid of that cat. The other cat cornered you yesterday. Yes. So just like that initial stages, because this is hard, I'm gonna, yes, kind of keep our movement options limited. Okay. Bring her right back to place. We'll let her, I'm giving her the chance to show me that she can do it. This scratch is your telltale sign that intensity might come. Yes. Yes. So I marked, she hopped up, we ignore. Yes. Yes. Just stepping on the leash again when I mark so that she's definitely not popping up. I kind of want to be ready. Yes. But I also want to give her the ability to make her own choices. Okay. This is great practice for when you encounter a dog. Like, she's going to encounter dogs that are, yes, completely out of control, on walks out in the world. Yes, that want to taunt her to get to them. So, here's the opportunity to work on that. Yes. Yes. So I'm marking when she checks out Rosa before she gets excited and hops up. We're catching her before that impulse. Okay. Lots of releasing again. Hi, sweetie. Good. Off. Yes. Off, let drop. Yes. 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 So it makes sense that this is a pretty frustrating situation for her, so I'm going to release her. Okay, get some treat sprinkles. And let her just sniff around and find them. Really good way to just decompress a little bit. She's getting better. She can search for Cheerios in the grass now. It's taken me a month to teach her how to find things in the grass, and I think she just didn't care, but she loves those Cheerios and will go hunting for them. Rosa off. Good girl, Delta. Yes. Look at you. Yes, she lost her mind earlier. We could not sustain place. So I put her in crate for 20 minutes. We both decompressed, yes, from how annoying it was, because it was really annoying. And here we are again. So when in doubt, a little timeout with something to chew on. Okay, I had a snack, made me less annoyed. And then we try again. Off. Yes! So there, I'm marking when her feet hit the ground. I'm kind of relaxing about the leash. Off. Yes! Drop. Trying to take a more peaceful approach to this. Wait. Delta, ready? Get it. It's a good way to deal with the frustration. And then we can add in, like we're trying to get through a situation, she's doing a nut job and chewing on her leash and it's just too much. Yes! This way? Yes! Good job, this way? Yes! Like, so I would use that ready, get it, to like, get her attention. Oh, guess what? You're not on camera because I shifted it. All we can hear is my, yes, good hip roll. Okay, so I know she's gonna struggle right now, so I'm releasing her before I walk away. So that she's not self-releasing unplanned and having that reinforced. Wait, ready? Wait. Delta. Ready? Yes. Get it. Yes. Please. Drop. With me. Let's go. Good. Okay with me? Yes. Delta. Wait, wait. She dropped that leash. I'm going to click it. It was an opportunity that I'm taking advantage of. Oh. Place. That was my mistake there. I should have waited to see if she would hip relax. Place. So clicking, nope. Draw. Okay, and here's my trick. I want to release her. If I go, well, I can't now. Down. Ow! She's not really that painful, but that yelp always helps. Okay, so I want to release her. We want to be careful that we're not making our treat pouch a marker. So if we're putting our hands in our treat pouch, before the click, because we don't click on the release. Then hand in the treat pouch becomes a marker, gets a lot of confusion. So the rule is click, treat, right? Off, click, wait till she gives me a reason to click. Eye contact, I click, I reach into my treat pouch, feed her. So I've got a couple treats in my hand pocket ready to go, so I can say, okay. Because if you're gonna reach into your treat pouch, especially with her, if she sees me reaching into my treat pouch before I click, she knows what's coming and she's out of there before I get the chance to give her the verbal cue. So it's really, really important to make sure that we're not turning that into the marker that the food's coming. Down. Drop the clicker cable. Dude. Ready? Ready? Yes. Take it nicely. There. Let me give her a sec, just to chew away some frustration. Poor other dogs watching. Rosa, my dear. She'll pummel you with her love. Let's get into it. Good job, Rosa. Okay, let's treat. Treat me. Yes. Good job. Please. I'm gonna click that because she thought about jumping on me and stopped herself. Okay. Treat pouch feed. I've got one in my hand ready to go. When I want to release her. Okay. When we're dealing with more frustrating situations or more challenging situations, we want more releases. I do find if she's really amped, which maybe this isn't how we should be doing this right now. There we go. I find if she's really amped, this is a good time for a little bit of like recall practice. Or I will do it this way. I'm gonna wait till she's just softening into her position here. Or before she follows that impulse to get up and go see Rosa. And then I'm gonna say, okay with me. Good. Yes. This way. Yes, so I'm releasing her with the okay with me instead of just freedom. It keeps her centered. Keeps her coming back to me. Good. Because she's struggling. I'm just using that lure. She starts to slide up my hand and pull it away. If you can see, I'm watching for her to look at me and not my hands or my treat pouch. Everyone hears the clicker and they want in on what you're getting. Okay with me? Good. So we don't mark that release. The freedom is that's enough. She doesn't need to be marked for that. We want to keep that more exciting or the task that we want. And I'll use that release in a lot of situations. Here's a great example. So we've used the okay enough that I can say, okay, let's go. Yes! Kind of. Other than the fact that now we are playing leashy tug. Nobody likes leashy tug except for you. Nobody thinks this is fun. It hurts. It's painful and annoying. Oh my god. Delta. Down. Yes! So generally with that yes, she's gonna release the leash because she's like, ooh, snack time. You watch. Okay. So her drop, it's really good. Bring it here. When she brings it, she's brought it up right now. Drop. Drop, it's super good with everything but the leash. Okay. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Yes! Drop. Yes. Rosa, get off. You're just a tiny baby. You don't need to do that. So good, Delta. Even the higher value things, this is going to send everyone else over the edge. This is just our life. It's just what we do. We hang out with whining dogs. The bounciest ball in the world. Yeah. This thing's epic. All the dogs love it. Bring it here. Come on. Her drop it with this is pretty good too. She knows that if she drops on the hard somewhere. Drop. Yes. Yes, so I'm just gonna toss the ball there. This is amazing. Bring it in. Drop. The only problem with this one is you ask them to drop it, they're like, yeah, I've got this, and then it starts bouncing again. Yes! So we got that. Let's go back to dropping the leash. So much harder. Face. Oh no, is there a Cheerio stuck in your throat? Oh no. Actually, playing a little bit of drop it might be a good way to refresh, but she knows how to do it. Okay. Good job, Delta. You let her wander. What a good baby. That was bad timing. So I've got two thoughts kind of regarding when to click, like what I want from her. Down. Good. So on one hand, I want to catch her, like if she's glancing over at them screeching, or if she's thinking about going after the cats. Oh, that hurts. Drop. What am I trying to say? Delta. Okay, so we're working on like distractions, right? So if it seems like in the house it's easier, but her in a familiar environment, she's interested in something over that way. And she's looking in the direction, and when you click, she gives you her attention. Then I want to click. So she checks out the thing that could lead to. Can you stop eating my biothane leash, please? Drop. Drop it. Yes! Okay, so on one hand, we want to catch her before that big impulse to lunge towards the thing. So if I see her glancing at Rosa or the cats, for example, and she's staying on her place, I'm going to click that glance and feed it before she gets up if her head turns to me. If I try doing it once and her attention stays fixated, that's not going to work. Then I don't let her move in the direction of the thing that she's fixated on. Down! Now! Yes! I'm not really angry. It's just the only way. Where the heck was I going with that? I'll tell you, my distraction. It's hard. Okay, so say she's fixated on Rosa. I click. She doesn't turn in my direction. Then I'm gonna wait, and I might try to put in movement and see if she responds. Or I will wait until she turns her head and looks at me. And sometimes that's, like I've had a couple instances with her where that's like 3 minutes of waiting while she stares. She seems to just stare and not like try to get to the thing that interests her in a new environment. At home with the dogs, which is a novel experience, she loses all attention and is obsessed with getting to them, but she's like super safe and comfortable here. When I say click, I mean mark too. Like that could be the marker word, which I'll use in a second. Yes! So she looks at Rosa, I give her a yes, she comes back to me, I'll feed it. Yes! She looks at the other dogs, I mark it and feed it. Yes! And I'm mixing it up there. She's checking in with me too. Marking that and feeding it. Yes! I'm catching her before that impulse to get wild. Wait! Drop! Hits. Okay. Okay with me? With me. Off. Down. Yes! It's an interesting experience learning how to be very angry verbally. Kind of give them that, like, this is not acceptable to them. And then be like, woo, you did it! The focus here is actually on the positive. Sometimes we just need to interrupt them. It's something obvious. Okay. Clicking that. Thought about jumping, didn't. Okay. Bruce is coming in the house. Delta, please. Oh, yes. So good. So I'm going to hold this leash. So we're in the land of distractions. Are you coming in?
Yeah.
Okay. Just act normal. We got it. Good job. See, I just accidentally reached in my treat pouch thinking about releasing her, and she was ready to go. So now that I know that I want to do that, so I'm going to have another handful of food. Good job, babe. Ah. Click that butt down, ignore the leash. The leash generally will drop, except for when we're being extra. Good job. I think you did good. Let's end on a good note. Okay. Super treat scatter. Before her eyes go super crossed. We'll go outside quickly. And then it's rest time while we rotate puppies.